What's up, guys, and welcome to episode 81 of How Not to Chat on a Podcast. This week, I'm joined by Jim, Sheeny, Fran, and the gorgeous me.
Who's he on about?
It's only to be like that. There we go.
That's me that does that.
Nah, there was no 3 taps.
Yeah.
No 3 taps. And no one was taking a shit.
Stops the bubbles.
Yes, the John Doran.
Sure, yeah, that's what it does. Those bubbles trapped in the canister.
I learnt the same thing when I was little.
No, it doesn't do anything. It doesn't do
Guys,
anything. You're mentalist.
I've never had anything overflow on me with 3 taps. So, what can I say?
Yeah.
I feel in a weird position to say that
Yeah.
because of the chair that I'm in as well.
Absolute chill master.
I feel like Hugh Hefner.
The rest of us are on fucking like wooden fold-out chairs and there's Sheeny
sofa
in a
chair.
fucking velvet-covered, cushioned chair.
I need a silk nightie.
We know you run this podcast
I could
normally.
probably get you a woman's one.
Yeah,
You've got arms.
do it.
You've got arms on your chair. We
Do
don't.
it. I want a silk nightie to fill the part. And a pipe.
Silk nighties and pipes.
So,
What's up?
It's just a bit hefty.
You're a bit hefty.
that's what they call me, Hugh Hefty.
Yeah, the
No.
you can see it.
It's going to spike when we giggle a bit, mate.
No, but you were fucking right off the fucking charts!
Yeah, because I'm loud.
Not very often.
And I think you'll find not for very long.
He hits a 10 for about 10 seconds, and then after that,
3 taps.
3 taps. There we go.
Right, shall we move into some gripes?
Are
We
you-
always start with
We
some
always
gripes.
open with gripes.
Let's do some
go with
gripes.
Grayson's actually running the show.
The-
Jim,
goodness.
throw some gripes at us, mate.
Gripe specialist over here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
the one with all the gripes.
Right. So my gripe this week, guys, is the coal that doesn't make fire.
Cole's
That's
not supposed to
literally-
make
The
It's
little
like-
coal that couldn't.
Is that the Netflix adaptation? The animation adaptation.
That's
The little
live
coal that
action
couldn't.
adaptation.
It went in the end. What are you talking about?
No, yeah, but look, firelighters are supposed to start lighting a fire. That's why
Yeah.
you chuck a little bit on, and then it just carries on from there.
Right, I wasn't there when you started the barbecue.
Yeah, and how much did I use?
How
of the
much
firelighters?
did you
The whole
use?
lot.
The whole lot.
No, how much did you use at the start and then complain it wasn't going?
About a third of it.
It's not enough.
What are you on about? That's not enough.
It's not enough.
I had full-on flames everywhere,
Yeah, except on the barbecue.
except from on the coals. Apparently,
Yeah.
they were like just singed at the sides.
Now,
and they were like, "I'm
The important
trying."
question is it lump wood or was it coal?
It was coal.
It's charcoal.
Charcoal.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that I bought from the shop.
Right, then it's not supposed to set on fire.
What?
Go on.
It's not. You're supposed to burn coal.
You
But-
heat coal up.
Yeah, it doesn't create flames.
The stuff around it is created. It
Yeah, I
creates
get
the
that.
flames.
But
Yeah,
it
they
didn't
just
even
turn
start.
white
you
with
only
heat.
you only heat coal up and then it's hot.
Yeah, but it didn't even do that.
Yeah, it just went out.
It just didn't even start.
It's not a true man.
It's
It
not
had
no.
a go. It got a bit white on the sides, and then it just fucked off.
Always happens when you pull out. You get a bit of white on the sides.
Ew.
Yeah, I'm just pissed off about it. Like,
What, that they pulled out? Or there's a bit of white on the sides?
You've got it everywhere.
look, I'm just pissed off at that coal because what's the point of like buying coal? You might as well just have firelighters. and
Did
just
we
let it
have a
fucking-
barbecue today or not?
Yes.
Did it cook everything?
Yes.
Then what you're complaining at?
I'm complaining
How is this
because
a
of
gripe?
how it took so
Oh,
long.
I'm a man and I can't start fire.
The gripe,
so
he's
long.
griping about himself
Yeah.
for not having the ability to start.
That's what I'm hearing too.
Yeah.
Right, the next time.
In
I'm
fairness-
thankful that you
in fairness,
did it.
It's at your house.
Yeah, it was a barbecue at my house, yeah.
And he went,
I just
Jim,
didn't
go
start,
start the
fire.
fire.
I was working on a car that didn't get fixed.
And whose car is that? Can
Not
we just
mine.
can we just add this again for posterity? Whose car is it?
That's someone's on the shows.
Yeah.
It's
Is it a BMW?
It's a family automobile. The fact that it's a BMW only narrows it down to 2 out of 3.
Yeah.
Do you know what my dad said when I told him we can't go on holiday?
What?
He goes, you should probably sell the Beamer then and get a reliable car.
He can fuck off. I'm not selling the Beamer. It's not happening. Don't know you went for a high five and got denied there. Poor Jim. He quickly turned it into a point. He 45 degrees.
He almost threatened me. He almost threatened me with the hand for a high five there. He was like, fucking do it.
The Beamer's not getting sold. It's done 100,000 miles on its original clutch. That's not the Beamer's fault.
It hasn't got an original clutch anymore.
Yes.
It's
a clutch that doesn't work, but it's still the original clutch.
Each piece is probably not original anymore.
It's like somebody that says that's an original broom. It's like fucking Trigger's broom, isn't it?
It's still the original OEM clutch. It's just I haven't put the new one in yet. If you owned a car for longer than 5 minutes that's more than fucking, 5 years old, you might fucking understand. But you drive diesel engines.
Yeah.
And shitty Fords at a 1.6.
And how many times have I had to fix it?
Tons.
Once.
No, hold on. No, let's get into this. How much did you pay to fix your seatbelt in your fucking 1 Series diesel?
It was 500 quid
Right. How much have I paid to fix my Beamer so far?
this month.
No, so far. In total.
I don't know. How much have you
don't know.
paid?
None.
Oh.
Nothing.
How much did he say that new clutch
No.
was?
The new clutch is the first part I've had to replace in 100,000 miles.
You haven't drove 100,000
No,
miles in
that car's
car.
done 100,000 miles, and it, apart from, wear and tear like tyres, it's had nothing done to it. You broke a seatbelt and forked out 500 quid.
I had to.
You didn't have to. I told you how to fix it for fucking less than 100 quid, but you what? No, I'm going to the garage. No, that's too manly for me. I can't start fires and I can't fix cars.
Unless somebody else do it, that's qualified.
I make podcasts and I complain at video games, and that's it.
How long have you had that car? Out of those 100,000 miles?
I don't want to talk about it.
This is my rebuttal. How long have you had that car?
Since February.
February, yeah.
How many miles have you done on that car?
I got it at 86,000.
Yeah, so you've done what?
14,000 miles.
14,000 miles. Okay.
Quick.
What did you have before that?
BMW 3 Series.
Yeah. And what happened to that one?
Oh,
The gearbox exploded.
How many miles did you do in that one?
That had done nearly 200,000.
No. What? How many miles had you done in that car?
About 40, I think.
Okay, and how many things did you have to fix in that car during that time?
I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, but I fixed them. I think my cars have never gone to a garage.
other than the
That might
last
be
one.
part of the problem.
No, I know the problem. The problem is I like turn of the century cars. That's the problem. The problem is that I like older cars. The problem doesn't lie with the car itself. It relies with the fact that if I liked new cars, I wouldn't have these problems.
He likes it when they got some miles on them.
But yeah. Do you not like the boxier looking cars? I like the design of turn of the century cars. The Mark III Golf.
The Gerald
The
Ford.
Scirocco. No, the Ford Escort was a fucking masterpiece of design. It was fucking beautiful. The
Volkswagen
Cortina was
Beetles.
gorgeous. The Ford Capri was good. If you want to name good Fords, they did good Fords. They just don't do them anymore. They just don't.
Grayson liked the old hand crank ones and everything.
Oh, don't act like you wouldn't have one if you could.
No.
You fucking would.
Actually, I would because I
There
like
you
the
go.
goggles.
Yeah, you're right. You'd look cool as shit.
And a scarf.
You're on the side of you're just trying to pull out a Morrison's and there's you going trying to crank it.
It's the best part of his day.
Good. Better than a wank, this.
Get more miles out of this than I do me.
Fuck off.
You know what I mean?
The miles to a gallon in one of those fucking things.
Yeah.
All right.
You get one trip to the shops and then you'd have to pull out a fucking load.
James Bond's Aston Martin.
Who?
James Bond.
The DBS.
James
The
Bond.
DBS.
Yeah.
Fucking gorgeous.
Yeah, of course
Yes.
it is. As
You know-
vintage cars go.
The old Elise. Not the Elise, the Lotus. Was it a Lotus
Lotus
Elise?
Elise, yeah.
In fucking turn of the century car. Gorgeous. Absolutely fucking gorgeous. My problem is I like those cars.
And
That's the problem.
unfortunately,
The problem is
turn of the
those
century
cars,
is getting
because-
further back.
You're fucking right it is, and don't I know it?
That was very Norfolk.
I was very right.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, right?
That's the problem.
Don't
The
worry,
problem's
guys,
not
he's
the
from
car.
Yorkshire.
I am, yeah. Problem's not the car. The problem is how old the car is.
I thought you were about
And
to say the problem's not the car, it's the person that's
I
driving.
the person driving it is the one with the problem. The car breaks because they're all fucking old. I'm not going to get a car that's done 20,000 miles and it be from fucking 1998. It's just not going to happen.
So you know what the thing you're going to have to do is you're going to have to eventually
Fix
bite the
it.
bullet and
No, I've
get a new
already come
one.
up with the plan because someone's already done it and put out instructions. Like step-by-step guides of everything you need. You know, you want to convert a van?
Build your own car.
Yeah.
You can convert a BMW E46, which is my one, to electric. Someone has done it and put out instructions and every bit of kit you need. They already do it with Mini Coopers. Old Mini Coopers, they convert into electric Minis for city cars.
Welcome to the last episode that Grayson's ever on.
He blows himself up.
As he electrocutes himself.
Step by step.
1.87 gigawatts!
Unfortunately, he missed step 16 and exploded. So, another gripe? Who's got a gripe?
My car's broken.
I think we've covered that. Any other gripes?
The temperature right now is fucking too much.
I think we moaned
in
about
It's
that.
too damn hot!
On
We moaned
Friday,
about that last episode.
on Friday,
I'm putting
it's
it out
going to
there,
be
it's still
31
there.
degrees again.
Yeah.
I can't do that.
And it's just going to go up each day. Wednesday is 27, Thursday is 20... No, sorry. Wednesday's 28, Thursday's 29, and Friday's 31.
The
See,
British people are so.
You
like,
were talking about your
struggling
box
here.
cars are
Yeah.
turn of the century. British people are turn of the century people.
Yeah.
We're
They're
struggling.
not used
We
to
are.
this heat.
That's because we're still stuck in the ice age. Of
Yeah.
Britain.
We're struggling here in the heat.
Yeah.
Our houses are built for cold temperatures.
They are.
They fucking are. They are brick and mortar. They're not wood and nothing else.
We don't have air conditioning.
We don't
Oh,
have
fuck no,
air
we don't.
conditioning. I went round 7 Lawners. They had an air conditioning unit. They stole
my
from their
God.
mother-in-law.
My
And-
mum's got one and it's
Fuck me.
phenomenal.
It was amazing.
She's got it
I
fitted.
complained it was cold.
Yeah.
I was like, it's too much.
But
Turn-
you left
turn
the
it fuck-
room and you felt like you were getting off an
Yeah.
aeroplane. You left the room and you felt like you were getting off an aeroplane.
It was fucking horrible.
Yeah.
'Cause
You know
it was
when you
so
arrive in
hot.
like Greece or something.
That's so weird.
What?
To walk into another room and be like, fuck, it's hot.
Yeah.
It genuinely was though, because they closed the door to the front room, which is where the unit is, and
Okay.
it was 16 degrees in that front room when we were playing D&D. And then we walked out of there into their kitchen and we went, oh my fucking god, it was like a brick wall of heat.
Yeah.
You know when you step off of a fucking plane in Greece or Turkey and it's nighttime and you've just come off of a British
humidity,
plane
yeah.
and it's just like bang, you're like, oh fuck you.
That moment when you turn on and then turn around and walk straight back on that
Yeah,
plane.
your boxers instantly stick to you with wet. That's
don't
what
worry.
happens.
I don't have to imagine that right now.
Before or after you get off the plane?
It depends how good the flight was.
You really enjoyed the snack section.
First class service. So I have a gripe. My gripe is nightclub drinks prices.
Yeah, the mental. Yeah.
Like nightclub drinks prices should be illegal when to exploit intoxicated people. Because that is what they do. They exploit people who aren't necessarily in the right mind to realise how much they're actually paying for drinks.
Yeah.
And also, you tend to find that a lot of these clubs won't even advertise the prices of their drinks.
Oh, no.
You just get hit
Especially
with a price at the till.
they'll advertise their beer,
Yeah.
but no one wants a beer when they're in a club.
No.
You want a quick drink to get
Shots
down you
or
so you can
spirits.
go dancing
Yeah.
again. That's what you
They'll
want.
do like
Or
a
a
couple
bottle.
of
Shorts or a
shots
bottle
and
to
stuff,
hold.
Yeah.
But they will not advertise prices, so you don't actually find out how expensive that drink is until it's there
So-
and they're like, tap your card, please.
I'm going to hijack your complaint. I'm going to add to it.
Yeah.
I went to a cheap establishment in Kings Lynn, which is the fucking...
Weatherspoons.
No, the horse... What's the fucking thing?
Oh, Hungry
Hungry
Horse.
Horse.
Hungry Horse.
Oh, you're calling them out. Fuck
That
me. Here
fucking
we
one.
go.
£5.50 for a pint.
Fuck off.
£5.50. I ordered an icebreaker, which is an in-house pint. Not a fucking guest. It's not something they get from some third-ass company. They make it £5.50 a pint.
And I ordered a Coke and they gave me a plastic bottle of Coke.
You're
They-
fucking damn right
they
I stole that
didn't-
fucking glass.
They
Getting
didn't-
my fucking money's worth. I paid for that fucking glass.
Yeah, you did.
You
Yeah.
could fuck off to fucking Tesco and get a gift set with a glass and a bottle.
Yeah, for a fiver.
For about a fiver, yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking beer prices, alcohol prices are fucking mental depending on where you go.
Weatherspoons, you can drink and drink and drink, and
£2.19
They
for
are
a fucking
reasonable.
pint for their guest ales.
Yeah,
£2.19.
They're good, and their shop prices are reasonable. You get like 4 shots of sours for a fiver and stuff like that.
Their
That's
Jaeger
fine.
bombs are like what,
Two for a
£2.50?
fiver. Two
Yeah.
for a fiver. That's fine. I can pay that. You get 2 Jaeger bombs inside a nightclub.
Tenner.
It's a
You've
tenner.
gone.
It's twice the price easily. Easily.
Too much. Especially considering the traffic and volume they're going to get.
And not just that, but they'll whack an attractive, skimpy girl in a short pair of short shorts, walking around with a glowing tray of shots that are extortionately expensive, and they try and sell them to
Is that
you
what they
because
do
of
now?
her.
Yeah.
Yes, a shot girl.
Is that what
It
they
happened-
do now?
It
It
shot
happened
girl.
last night. So just a
One
little
person
bit.
in our group is very, very,
Weak-minded.
weak-minded individual, and
Look at me.
every single time she came around, he bought a round.
How much was a round?
£10 for 5 shots.
But these aren't like big shots.
Are
These
they those
you're
little
talking-
plastic
Yeah.
cups?
Yeah, you're talking
the half,
a little
the
teeny
half
tiny.
shots?
Yes, yeah.
Did you at least get like your salt and lemon with them with those?
No, they weren't like tequila shots. They're like sour shots.
Oh, they were the shit ones.
They're
Yeah.
like you can
Sometimes
go to
she comes
Tesco's
round
and
with
buy a
Jaeger
bottle
bottles.
for £9.
But honestly, the cheap shit, and you're paying top ticket price because some girl who's okay looking in short shorts comes over and is like waving around tits in front of you, going buy
Yeah.
my shots.
A London 6.
So you know it's
Don't act like you don't know what I mean. We live in a small town. A fucking 9 here is a London 6.
but what?
Oh yeah. That makes
Yeah,
sense,
tell me
yeah.
I'm wrong.
They're like buses. They come along.
I don't think you should describe women as buses.
Why not? He's just trying to get it right.
You said the London 6.
He wants his ticket punched. He's.
Yeah, I ain't gonna get back on that bus twice anyway.
They shouldn't be able to exploit these people who are already
No,
intoxicated.
you shouldn't. No, you
I
shouldn't.
think it's wrong because you are in a state of mind at that point of the night where you don't care.
You know
you're
what? You
tapping.
know what needs to happen there, and it's not a fix. It's more of a temporary fix by the drinker. Someone should make a card where you preload it, and that should be your alcohol card. You have like a debit card that has 50
Yeah.
quid for a good night, and that's the card you take out with you.
Yeah, I mean, some people do that with cash, don't they?
Yeah,
They'll take
that's
out
what I
£50
mean.
in cash.
No
and
one
go,
wants to
"Don't
fucking
spend
take
any more."
about 50 quid in cash because you end up with coins in your pocket. Fuck that.
Yeah, and you
Someone,
sound like the fucking...
like a Revolut card or some whatever
Yeah.
they're called, like that for a night out.
But what they're doing is they're encouraging people to pre-drink and be drunk before they go out. And surprise, surprise, I don't know if you know, but you should do. It's illegal to be drunk in a nightclub.
Yeah, it's a bit weird.
It's illegal to be intoxicated in a nightclub. It's actually against the law
Well,
to be too drunk.
Call me the bad
too
boy
drunk.
then. Because
No,
last
to be
night...
drunk, to be
Oh.
of not state of mind.
Yeah.
So when you proper get like way,
When you're
you
kicking
shouldn't
off
be
and
like
you're-
that's illegal technically.
So why
but
do
what
they
they're
sell-
doing is they're encouraging you to be like that before you even set foot in the fucking place.
Yeah,
Because
they're
it's
pricing,
Because you don't want to pay the prices.
they're pricing
Yeah, that makes
themselves
sense.
out.
Yes.
That's what's happening.
And you're more when I go out now, I will drink a lot before I step into the nightclub, and I will have maybe 1 or 2 drinks in that nightclub. So they've priced
that's what
themselves
you do.
out of my category because I'm like, no, I'll just buy a drink that I can nurse and keep me at a level that I want to be at.
That's what you do. You get drunk, and then as you go out, all you're doing is just top ups.
But you wouldn't
They're
do that
top-ups.
if the nightclub prices were the same as the
No,
Wetherspoons
I'd
prices.
spend the money I'd be spending at Tesco's in that nightclub.
Yeah,
if
absolutely. Because
if
you've
that
got
was
the
drinking.
environment there as well as the drinks.
It would be better to get drunk at Wetherspoons first and then go.
Yeah.
Well, that's what you used
Well, that's
to do.
what happens.
You had pre-drinks, then you go to a Spoons or
Have some drinks.
the Lattice.
Yeah.
It used to be. You get a bit more drunk, and then you're walking distance to the other Clubber's Alley,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Norfolk Street, and then you got bouncing in and out the clubs down there. That's what you used to do. Now you can't afford to. When last time we went out, we went in what, 2 clubs?
Bar and Beyond.
We
Yeah, we
started
went
off in
to
the
bars,
Globe,
Started
didn't
off in the
we?
Globe where we
started off in
drank,
the Globe.
what we wanted to drink
Yeah.
and got to a level we wanted to be at.
We went to
Kudos, wasn't it?
Kudos. Yeah, that
We
was
went
it.
to Kudos, yeah.
Yeah.
And we had maybe 1 drink in there.
Yeah.
Because you just can't pay the prices.
Well, we got about a round in each.
Yeah,
I think
I
we
think
had
that was
a
it.
round
Yeah.
each.
That's it.
Because you're not paying that.
Well,
You're not
then
paying
you get
that.
a round
But even
in
a
the fucking
round was like
nightclub.
20 quid.
20
There was
quid.
4 of us.
Yeah.
Yeah. £5 per
Mental.
fucking
Whereas you
little
can
drink.
buy 5 or 6 people around in Weatherspoons, and it probably costs you about 12 quid.
Well, a tenner's 4 shots.
Yeah.
You're done. That's 4
There you
Jaeger
go.
bombs
Yeah,
right
yeah.
there.
I like Weatherspoons.
It's a shit company, don't get me wrong. They treat their employees like crap, especially over the pandemic, but I can't argue with the price.
Where else can you go and get
Yeah,
that?
exactly. That's
Yeah.
the point. There's no competition.
Apart from pre-drinking. Apart
Yeah.
from pre-drinking at your own house.
The supermarket is
Yeah.
the competition for
You-
Globe. That's
absolutely,
it.
Yeah. And, and it's not unheard of for people to smuggle alcohol in.
Yeah.
Oh, it happens all the time.
To buy a Coke and then pull out a small bottle of vodka in their pocket and fill it up.
Yeah, why wouldn't you?
Because that Coke is, £2 or £3 cheaper than buying a vodka Coke.
Yeah.
But you can't do
Single.
that much now because you get fucking searched on
Yeah,
the
you're
way
searched now.
on these.
In fairness, that's because they're clamping down. In fairness, that
Yeah.
they've rolled in a anti date raping sort of
That
program.
makes sense.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
That got
they
fucking...
do.
Can
They
we
do
talk about
thoroughly.
that for a second?
they
That got
do
dangerous
thoroughly-
in this country. That wasn't
Yeah.
pills
Seriously,
anymore.
yeah.
They were injecting people.
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
Yeah, no, Holly, the girl I used to work with at Tesco's, she just went to uni in York. She went the first night out, 2 of her mates got injected in the neck. You don't know where that fucking needle's been.
No.
Yeah.
Fucking anything could happen to you. That's how they're doing it now.
Oh my god.
It
They're
wasn't.
not dropping fucking... Because it's too obvious. You can go on a dance floor and, a needle might feel like a bad bump into someone.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
That's the point. So you're
So
not
they're
going to notice
they
it
are
as-
cracking
so,
down on things
yeah,
like that
they need
now.
to crack down on shit like that.
Well, they,
They
have
are.
to.
And they're very
Or
thorough with their searching.
Just
like,
fucking
through your wallets. and
lock
things like
up
that.
the dickheads that do it. Don't
Yeah.
fuck no if buts on maybes. Anything like date rape or anything like that should be fucking clamped down on like you're fucking murdering a child. It just should. It's a horrendous fucking thing to do to a human being. Don't fucking do it. And throw the book at them as much as you fucking can.
Well, they did it at the festival, didn't they?
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
were
my mum
drugging
got
people.
spiked.
The
at
people who do
festival.
this, they're desperate men.
Yeah, my mum's 65 years old. She got spiked when she went to festival too. 65 years old. She didn't sleep for 2 days.
Yeah, she got spiked
She was
with
on a fucking
speed.
high for 2 days. 65 years old. Mental.
She got all her housework done.
And mine.
And the streets.
Yeah.
She was Hoover in the street.
Along those lines, I've got a bit of a gripe to go along with that as well, though. I know we say that, your gripe was that nightclub drinks are way too expensive.
Yeah.
But my gripe is for those guys that come along with you and don't buy the fucking rounds.
What's up, Sam?
What's up, Sam?
I'll call you
Or
out.
the opposite is you're very, very drunk. You've decided you're probably going to stop, and then there's that one mate who's dancing around at the bar, looks at you and goes, "Tequila."
Oh, don't even
And then he
start
comes
with that
over
guy.
dancing with a tray full of tequilas, and you're like, "If I drink that, I will throw up, mate."
So can
You
we...
know what's happening in that situation?
You're
Well,
drinking
I'll
it.
throw it up because I'm drinking that.
You- what-
Being the
what-
alcoholic that I am, that's going
what
in
do you
me.
think
That's
happened?
exactly what happened to us.
So
Yeah.
we'll just preface this. This is the day after me and Sheeny went out drinking last night.
Did
Sweating
either
it-
of
I'm
you
sweating
throw
it
up?
out now.
We're
Yeah,
sweating it
fucking
out
no
now,
shit.
don't worry.
Did either of you throw up?
No.
Oh, okay.
We are adults and we have got past that point. Although one of your
Oh
friends...
no, you got to have a tactical chunder.
No, we're not doing that. That's like fucking 22-year-old shit.
No, a tactical chunder's fine. Doesn't matter what age you are.
I mean, your mate, the fact that you've been out twice with him now and he's been dragged out twice.
Yeah, he threw,
that
up,
the
he
one-
threw up all over the table.
Is that the
Twice.
one that
Yeah.
threw up
Threw up
last
when we
time?
were-
Yeah, him. That's him again. He came out again and threw up again and got thrown out.
Exactly the same thing.
Exactly the same guy.
Oh my god.
Exactly the same guy. We all went no and walked away.
Yeah, you're walking away.
Doesn't
Yeah.
he
Don't
learn?
be that dickhead.
No.
Fucking learn what you can drink.
Fucking hell.
Or if you're going to get that mental, do it at home like I do. I do it like 2.5 bottles of wine in, then throw up and then go to sleep. That's what I do.
That voice right there, bro. Yeah.
One more gripe.
Go on,
I've got one more gripe.
go on.
Fucking PC gamers.
Oh, here we
PC
go.
gamers on cross-platform games.
Can we do this?
And,
No,
and
no.
not just
I'm
that.
I'm gonna fix your gripe.
Yeah.
Forget cross-platform games.
Yes.
It's PC gamers.
PC,
PC gamers in general.
Just PC gamers.
Fuck you guys.
Yeah.
Fuck you guys.
They
No
should
one gives a
just
shit about your fucking PC anymore. My fucking Xbox, I can plug a mouse and keyboard into and have the same fucking experience that you spend $1.50 on, and I
Yeah.
paid fucking a third of what you did, and it will look just as fucking good.
It's the whole unfair advantage of the PC systems that they have over
Yeah.
console players.
Yeah.
And yet they expect you to compete on the same levels.
You know what it is? It's not the mouse and keyboard that make it better. It's the fact that they can have macros and quick access to everything that we can't.
Yeah.
We've got to go menus and menus that don't work with analog fucking sticks because
Yeah.
they're fucking stupid afterthoughts. I can feel that breeze.
Yeah.
Stupid afterthoughts.
He's
So,
opened his legs.
a moth flew out.
And half the ocean.
Only when I give him the wink. But I get what you're saying. No, PC gamers can fuck off.
Yeah.
Especially FPS PC gamers.
Yeah.
Fuck those guys in particular.
And also, along the lines of that, is the ones that, because of their unfair advantage, gamers need to make ranking systems. Like, you have these massive online games like Fortnite and like Warzone and things like that. Where is the ranking systems? Those PC gamers wouldn't be as much of a problem anymore if they're fucking ranked to a level that is among all of them.
So Halo does a ranking system, which is what you want. If you're ranked 1, you're not coming up against someone that's ranked 10. It's just not going to happen.
But do that on all fucking multiplayer games.
You know where the problem comes? Battle Royale games do not, and they should.
Yes.
No Battle Royale game has a good ranking system. The only ranking system you've got is the weapon unlocking ranking system. You gain levels, it's just a flat level. Doesn't matter. It doesn't mean anything. It just means what you've unlocked for the season.
It's just a prize.
Yeah, it's exactly what it is. You earn XP to get a prize. Everyone does it. No one gives a shit about your rank. It's not a rank. It's not. It's how long you've dumped into that game.
They need
It's-
ranking.
It's not a skill-based ranking system. It's a time-based ranking system. And they're two different things. Fix your shit and put a skill-based ranking system into
Battle Royale games.
Battle Royale games.
Just take out crossplay. There's no need for crossplay.
Crossplay's fine.
If
I don't give a
it's
shit.
if
A
it's
shit
ranked,
PC
you're fine.
gamer coming up against a mediocre fucking console player, fine. Because the ranking system will say so.
Yes. It's all about the ranking system. Literally, PC gamers wouldn't become a problem if you fucking ranked them among their own.
Yeah.
Because they would be ranked amongst their own. And then you'd come up against those mediocre PC gamers if you're a decent level console
Well, we
player.
do it. We play Rocket League and we play competitively.
Yeah.
And we are fucking diamonds.
Diamonds,
We're
yeah.
diamonds.
Yeah.
We come up against people that consoles, we beat.
Yeah.
You know, we're top. We're mid-tier.
Other diamond players who are console, we tend to beat.
We tend to beat. We come up against those PC gamers. We don't. We lose.
Every time.
And
But
you
that's a
always
ranking
recognise them.
system that works.
You
We
always
shouldn't
recognise
be-
them as well.
Yeah,
Oh,
always,
100%.
always.
It's because, again, the unfair advantage of the control that they have over the fucking cars.
Most PC gamers on Rocket League use controllers. The difference is the Rocket League system works. If you come up against a PC gamer, they are just naturally better. They've got higher frame rates.
Oh, okay.
Their input lag is a lot fucking less. Chances are, if they've spent a
They'll
grand,
get to the ball first.
yeah, chances are if they spent a grand on a fucking gaming PC, they're going to give it the best connection possible. We plug a console in and call it a fucking day.
Yeah,
We just
yeah.
do.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
not the fucking same skill, you know. It's fucking we're Championship and they're Premier League. That's the way it works. But we don't mind. We lose to PC. I don't give a shit on Rocket League. We lose to PC on Fortnite, COD, fucking PUBG or whatever else we're going to fucking
Battle
play.
Royale
FPS, all Battle Royale games. I care because there's no ranking system in place to keep those people away from me.
Yep.
You're going to get one fucking beast god mode person in every fucking lobby that is just better than you.
So what do? You're forced to block these gamers.
Yeah.
They're forcing you to, and not just that, because you can't block without reporting.
But we
So
found-
then you have to report them for something that they're not doing,
Yeah.
just to get them blocked.
Because we found blocking doesn't work.
Yeah.
We started blocking people on Rocket League that were better than us. We did. We saw it on what Twitch streamers were doing because that's what they do.
Yeah.
And we didn't fucking... We were like, oh, that's how they're getting fucking lobbies where they can win because they're blocking people that are better than them. Fucking easy fucking fix.
Yeah.
We'll start blocking people. No, we come up against them.
Yeah, you still
Fortnite, we still come up against
still
them.
get matched in games against them.
I've seen, you know, when we've got to like top 5, top 4 in a Fortnite match, and we notice the people that are fucking drastically better than us, we go, well, fucking block them.
Yep.
Easy peasy. We block them, they still come up 2 games later.
I think it's because I think they're expecting the whole party has to block.
Yeah.
If one party member doesn't have that person blocked, I think they get put in your game again.
Yeah.
Which is a poor system anyway. It should just be one person
Because the
got
system's
blocked.
broken. The system should have
Yeah.
a ranking system.
Yes,
it's
100%,
just
100%.
Rocket League does it. It's not hard. Just find people within 10 levels of you. If you can't do that, search a little bit further. Can't do that, search a little bit further until you can fill fucking 98 people in a fucking lobby.
Yeah.
Call
So-
it a day.
Yep.
So along with that, Warzone 2 is coming out in November, isn't it?
With the new anti-cheat software.
With the new anti-cheat
Yeah.
software, which has been in... I've
and
shown
obviously
you...
the new creators as well. That
Yeah.
is it? Who's it?
It's Activision. I think it
Activision.
is.
So
It's
they
not
swapped
back
back
to
out
Activision.
from
Yeah.
IW.
Ravensoft, fuck off.
Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
had enough of your shit. It took you fucking a year.
And we know
to
it's
get a
going
fucking
to,
anti-cheat.
Warzone 2 is going to be flooded with gamers again.
Yeah.
Of all different levels.
Now they're talking about bringing in a ranking system.
They won't do it. You know why?
I don't know.
Because they
won't
probably
do
can't
it.
handle it.
I don't think they'll do it because they'll see a massive drop off in a game like Warzone where the population halves in the first month, and after that it only goes down. So searching for games in a ranking
take
system
longer.
will take longer, and therefore impair. How frustrated do we get?
I think you'll be able
we
to
get
drag
to
it
like
out.
40 seconds on a fucking search on Fortnite.
Yeah.
What the fuck is taking so long?
I think you'll be able to drag out the loss of people if you are creating fairer matches. I think
Yeah.
less people will leave a game, and you will have less of a problem of that if you've got a solid anti-cheat software and a solid ranking system where people can compete against people like them.
So-
I don't even mind the anti-cheat
So can we talk
software.
about the fact that we used to play a lot of Warzone?
a lot.
A lot.
Yeah,
Every
tons.
single night. We used to be on there religiously at one time, and we'd go through till
Thanks to
3-4
lockdown.
hours.
Yeah,
Thanks to
for
lockdown.
about 6
but
hours
we
a night.
still kept doing it. But then as we went on, we were winning every so often. You know, it'd be like
in the
1
early
in
days,
20 games.
that's
the
when
early
the population was high.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it was like 1 in 20 games. Then it went down to
Bit
about
less
one
than
in
that.
1 in
Bit
30.
like 1 in 15, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then it was
Probably.
like 1 in 20, 1
Yeah.
in 25, 1 in 30,
And then never.
never.
Yeah, and we hit a point
Absolutely
where
never.
we just couldn't get win.
Yeah, but
we
then
couldn't
it-
win a first fight.
Yeah,
No.
it got to a point where we were walking in, getting our shit, and then getting
That's
absolutely
because
roasted.
we
in
were
the first-
either skilled out or there'd be someone very blatantly cheating.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the amount of times that we saw cheating in those games where we were just like, "Yep, that guy's hacking," straight away, and it was not even like one game in like 10. It was like 1 in fucking 3
Yeah.
at some points.
Yeah. I mean, 1 in 3 is probably a bit too fucking high anyway. It was drastic number of games that you would just come into, and they wouldn't even hide it. There'd be like a
Yeah.
guy on a mounted machine gun shooting people from across
Yeah.
the fucking map. You know
I
what
mean, you've seen it from some of the
Yeah.
fucking videos,
Well,
Absolute
everybody's
jokes.
seen it, yeah.
Absolute jokes.
and it was like,
Or the no scope sniper shots
yeah,
during a parachute fall.
yeah.
Those fucking guys. And they're like, no, I'm just good, and fuck off.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like, they didn't fix the game when it still had a chance of being good.
The game was good. That's the
It
problem.
was, and then they
The
just
game
did
was
nothing.
good, and then it got they did nothing with it, which is fine. But then they did the wrong thing. The wrong thing they did was add more guns, more operators, and more skins, rather than just
They
going.
focused on
"Here's a new map."
They focused on making people put their hand in their wallet.
Yeah,
rather
just
than fixing their game.
here's a new map.
Yeah.
It's been what 3 years?
They brought out a new map that was tiny.
With
Yeah.
Caldera,
Okay, yeah, but they haven't brought out a proper battle royale map. That's a half map size, and it's a quick round, which I love. It's fine. Where's
well,
my new map?
you're on about like
We're
Rebirth Island.
we're still
and
on-
shit
Yeah,
like
we're
that.
Rebirth.
still on
That was
Verdansk.
their big reveal last time.
Yeah, we're still in Verdansk.
Well, we were.
No, they've changed it. now.
It's Caldera now.
Is it?
Yeah,
They've
so there's
actually updated it.
Caldera. There's a brand new multiplayer. There's also a brand new blooming small map, Rebirth map.
It's taken 3 years for
Yeah.
one map.
They
Yeah.
brought
Fortnite
yeah,
do that every,
every
3 months.
You get something new.
And it's not, and the changes, whilst they're not, it's
Huge.
not a new map. They're drastic to the play style of the map.
But it keeps
Yeah.
you interested as well. They change up the guns.
That's because they change up so much, and they swap guns in and out. They don't just go, here's a new gun, so you got 50 different fucking assault rifles. They go, here's 2 assault rifles. That one you liked, that's gone now. Learn something new.
Yeah, it's not the meta anymore. All of a sudden you go, oh shit, that's not as good as
and
this one.
Fucking, I know we're bigging up Fortnite, but
That's because
because
it's
the
good.
formula works.
That's because it's good. It knows what it is and it knows how to do it well.
It knows how to make me dig my fucking hand in my pocket every now and then.
I
That's
have
what
a
it
lot-
knows.
I have a lot of dances. I have a lot of dances.
Yeah, it knows what it's doing. I pay for the battle pass on Fortnite
Yeah. Because
I'm
it's
going to.
good. It's not like the other
gives,
one.
it gives me currency. It doesn't just give me the same unlocks that everyone else gets. I get
Yep.
to choose.
Yeah. Well, with the currency as well, it gives you enough so you can go and get the battle pass if you want
And you
again,
get a little bit more.
and a little bit more. So if you want something else from the shop, you can go and get it. And that's what I mean. It's like it gives you those certain options. But we're getting away from the fact that the gripe was that PC gamers, like, very
Yeah.
often they
We just
ruin...
hate them, right?
Yeah, it's the elitism of them. It's the fact that they think they're better than everyone else. It's like, yeah, I would be too if I had your tools at my disposal, mate. That's
And
like,
if I had that sort
you know
of
what it is?
time at my disposal.
it's the guy that's driving a fucking, a Ford RS Focus, and then coming up against a guy that's driving a fucking Porsche 911 Carrera. They're not the same, mate. They're not.
Yeah.
One of them, you think it's fast, you're going to enjoy it, but there's always the fucking exotic that's going to come along and be, it's better. It's just built different.
And that's the problem with those going into battle royales, because there's only one person that can win at the end, and you're gonna come up against that person.
And it ain't fucking us.
Yeah, and it's never. Fucking
Oh no, they're fucking us.
Yeah. Fucking us. This is why we played no build until every fucker and their grandma from streaming came back and played no build.
Yeah, well, we saw the difference
It
when
was
they
the
came
greatest addition that Fortnite have done in a fucking year, and also the worst for teams like us.
Yeah. Well, I mean, building was So I got used to learning how to sort of quick build, and I spent a bit of time learning how to do a bit of quick building, and then all of a sudden the very next fucking day, oh, here's no build, guys, and I was like, oh, fuck off. Seriously, I just spent all that time to learn how to do it, and now you're basically giving me the option
They phased
to
it
not
out.
do it. Yeah, well, that's pretty much what it is. It's like, yeah, you can do that
Well,
if you want.
building's only, 12-year-olds playing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the prop hunt thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Everybody
proper.
loves
Those
that
modes.
one.
Cool.
But that's what another leg up that Fortnite has on anybody else.
Yeah.
Custom
modes.
Is those
Custom
custom
modes.
Fortnite looked at Gmod and went, we can do that.
Well, they can.
And they can.
'Cause it
And
was
they
easy.
did.
Yeah.
Because it's is it the Unreal Engine?
Yeah.
Yes.
So they literally just can do whatever people
Make
want.
whatever
They
you
can-
want.
Yeah.
No, Epic.
Well, they just
Epic,
give
yeah, yeah.
Epic Games system, yeah. But you have your own island, so you can create whatever the fuck you want on that island. And if you want to make a map for them in Gmod or whatever you want to do, yeah, fuck
Well,
it.
they
do it.
put every game mode you could want in there. The only one it's missing is the proper, like, old school niche ones, like
Yeah.
Slender Man and stuff. Proper, like, scary.
But if you wanted to do
and
that, I'm
very
sure
cool.
you probably could.
But the fact that they made it so prop hunt works in fucking Fortnite baffles me. Some person sat down and within a game, they just went, we'll make prop hunt.
Well, you've seen the amount of different fucking custom things that you can do.
Yeah,
in that
it's ridiculous. Fucking obstacle courses and fucking everything else that's going on in Fortnite. It's just stupid.
Game. There's like RPGs and shit in there.
Oh, yeah,
If
you
you
get
want-
roleplay servers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely silly stuff.
But that's what they're talking about, that they want to bring to the new Warzone game, that they have custom lobbies and custom games that you can do.
No one's playing a custom Warzone game.
I don't think they would.
No one's doing
The
it.
the Fortnite have the childish like
It's an
theme
aesthetic.
to it,
It's an
like
aesthetic that
for that
works.
mode. It wouldn't
Well-
work as real.
PC
Would you
does
not wanna
have
try Prop Hunt?
PC has prop. No, prop hunt is on COD. It's not on just PC. I can't remember which one it was on. One of the Modern Warfare 3 or something.
Yeah.
Yes, it was. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
there.
Yeah.
No one gives a shit.
Not anymore.
No one gives a shit.
That's because it wasn't free.
Yeah.
Like,
that's the
if it
problem.
was free to play and you could do all this shit,
Yeah, that's the point, though.
Yeah.
Is when we were playing COD in the early days, when it was good on Warzone, we put our money in.
yeah.
Yeah, no, we did early days.
Well, it was free,
We opened our wallet.
and we didn't mind paying a little bit extra to get some of the things that we were like, oh shit, that's cool.
Yeah, I
I
want
want
the
that.
operator, or I want the season pass, or that skin's fucking. That
you get the
skin
battle
set
pass. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
is good. I want that watch.
Yeah, and literally, then you start going, well, what's the fucking point?
Yeah, I don't see my operator.
Yeah.
My skin doesn't make my gun any fucking
Apart from
different.
a melee kill. Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what fucking does look good? When I sit down in a fucking chair and play a banjo because I've just got a fucking W. That's
Yeah.
what looks good.
That is fucking fun.
So I'm paying for that.
All of that shit, or you down somebody and you pick them up and then start playing the banjo to them. As in,
That's what you're supposed to do. That's Fortnite, though. It's the most toxic, but in the best way possible.
yeah.
Fun way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get mad when someone does it, but you know you're going into your next match and you've just come from a match where you did exactly the same thing.
Yeah.
Although
100%.
saying that, the most toxic person I ever known, ever, in any game ever, and I'm calling you out for it right now on the pod, Sam. He's the most toxic player I've ever met.
Sam's not toxic. Sam's fucking thirsty.
He's sweaty. Yeah.
He's an absolute thirst beast. If he's not happy with downing someone, and if he sees someone's down, he's going to finish that.
Well,
Rather
Or
than,
he sees a crown.
if he sees a crown, fuck me. It does. He could see that thing from a fucking 100 miles away, and I need that.
He will throw a game to get a crown.
He'll throw a game just to get it down.
Yeah, well, we've seen that.
Yeah, we have
We've seen it 1,000 times. We've lost matches because Sam is there with a 3-burst 20 yards away looking in the opposite direction because he's seen someone crawling.
Yeah.
We've seen it happen.
Yeah, that happened the other night when you weren't on. So we were actually in a fight. I went down, and it was like 2v1, and then he downed one, and then his teammate hadn't even come around the corner yet, but he was too busy fucking shooting the guy on the floor instead of dealing with the next person to come around the corner. I was like, you had a fucking chance. You know, and
He
was
does
like,
it all the time.
and he was like, no, I'd rather get the kill.
I'd
on
rather
this side.
ruin somebody else's game.
See?
That's what I do. I've just ruined their game.
No, you haven't.
you haven't.
I'll do that if I know I'm not going to survive the fight.
If I am if I'm like the last man standing in the team and
Yeah.
there's still another 2 or 3 people coming at me,
Yeah,
if
yeah.
I'm gonna lose that fight,
Take one with you.
I'm fucking guaranteeing you're gonna have to run to a respawn van.
Yeah, 100%.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, but the difference is this one was like 10 yards.
But
away.
Sam
Respawn, it literally
Sam will do
was.
it on a 4v2 where we're the 4 and we end up losing because another team's coming in. That's what happens with Sam. He's annoying.
Shout out to Sam.
Yeah, shout out to Sam. We love you, really.
What's up, everyone? It's Grayson here with a quick announcement and some exciting new developments. Next month, your favourite boys are launching a brand new mid-week show called How Not to Summon a Scenario, where we summon scenarios for each other, like, what type of Beyblader would you be in the Beyblade universe? Little hint, mine would vibrate like the rest of my toys. Join us every Wednesday from the 14th of September to find out all the answers and more. Now, back to the show.
I think it's time for a quiz.
Oh, you want the fucking anime quiz, do you? Are you not entertained?
No,
Roll the music.
I've got a very quick gripe. I've got a really quick one.
Go on then, gripe away. We've literally done 45 minutes on gripes tonight.
Netflix. All of Netflix.
Do you mean up in their prices or
Up in their prices for a
putting
start.
adverts in? Maybe
Putting ads in.
What?
Yeah, putting adverts in. That's what they're
they're
going to
putting
do.
adverts into their shows.
That's the next
Why?
plan. Beginning and
Money.
end.
Because they hit a point where they had maximised their subscribers.
Yeah.
And now there's only one
They-
way to go.
So
No.
they stopped people from sharing their accounts
Last year they lost 1 million subscribers.
because
1 million.
people were sharing each
Because
other's
people were
accounts.
sharing. My gripe with Netflix is the entire business model is fine if you make good shows. People came back for Stranger Things. People came back for Sex Education. Squid Game. Why aren't Netflix making better quality shows to make people come back? Instead, we're getting stuff like fucking street vendor food and whatever else. No one's watching that shit. The 20th different car restoring show. There are, and I've looked because I've liked one, and then it recommended another 5 of the exact same show to me from Netflix.
Yeah, I've seen
Of car
something similar.
restoration.
From different countries.
I like Rust Valley Restorers because I like the personalities on the show. It's a fun show to watch where they take classic muscle cars and they fix them, and the dad is just happy to fix the car and make it what it was and make a person happy, and the son's like, Dad, this is a business. We need to make fucking money, you cunt. Stop selling cars for 20 grand cheaper than what they're worth because some guy gave you a sob story. How his fucking prom date's granddad's fucking brother's uncle had this in green. So he sells it for 20 grand cheaper. It's a good show. But after that, it recommended me 5 shows of the same type, all from Netflix. How the fuck can they justify upping the price?
It's because they see a format of a show and then they just repeat it.
Yeah.
And they're like,
It's
that
like
worked once. We'll keep doing
£17
it.
a month.
17 quid a month.
And also, they've just released another one called Sandman, and it just looks like broody Edward Cullen
It does. It really does.
sat on a bench.
It's a problem. And we literally just finished recording a fucking
High-rise
episode
invasion.
which steals ideas from other shows for characters and not in a fun way.
Or they'll do live action adaptations.
Or they'll do a live action adaptation that doesn't work. Netflix right now have got one show that I watch. That's Castlevania. That's it. And I'm only watching that because
Bubble was all right.
Bubble was all right, yeah, but you're not coming back to watch it again, are you?
No.
You're not paying another month's subscription to
No.
watch an
Oh
hour.
no,
and-
it's not got a rewatch factor.
an hour and
factor.
20-minute show. So where the fuck are Netflix getting away with upping prices and lowering the quality of their shows? Netflix used to have an abundance of great movies on there that they would update all the time. The Gentleman was fucking good.
Yeah, it was.
How old is that now?
Yeah.
Where's the next
And it's
movie?
been on there for ages.
Have you looked at the coming soon? Just dog shit.
I remember when I first got Netflix and it was £5.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I,
it was,
paid,
yeah,
I
for
paid
one
five-
device. Yeah.
I paid
Yeah.
$5.99 for full HD
Yeah.
Yeah.
on one device.
And now it's like 17 quid.
And now it's 17 quid. Like most of our audience is American, but that's like
Everything's only going to
nearly
go up.
$30
Everything
a
is,
month for Netflix.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
That's why some people get hacked Fire Sticks.
Yeah. That's the point, though.
What?
That's the point, though. You're not paying that, are you? You're not paying that. That's why you pay for a Fire Stick and you do it that way.
You make
because
fiddles with it, and
they're pricing themselves out. They're lowering the quality while upping the price.
yeah.
Yeah, but that's the same as other streaming services.
All
like Twitch.
streaming services. Amazon have just raised their price
Like-
for Amazon
Yeah,
Prime.
and
What-
Amazon Prime is probably the worst service I've ever fucking seen. You go on there and you go, I really want to watch a movie, and you search for it on Amazon Prime, and it goes like, you say you want to
no,
watch,
rental
yeah,
$5.99.
exactly. Say you want to watch fucking, I don't know, Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
And you'll look for it on Amazon. It'll go, yeah, we've got Beetlejuice. That'll be £6. What am I paying for then?
Yeah. Yeah.
Why
You're
am I
for
paying for
Prime
it?
movies that you don't want to fucking
That
watch?
I don't give a shit about. I don't want to watch fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger having an arm wrestle. I don't give a shit about 1984 fucking obscure movies. I care about movies that came out in the last fucking 10 years. That's what I want
Yeah.
to see. I don't want to watch reruns. If I want to watch them, I've got them on DVD and Blu-ray because I was a fan before your streaming service came along.
But
Yeah, I
you
agree
can get all these things now on
Fire Sticks.
these Fire Sticks with the hack
Yeah.
programs on them.
Yeah, where you're paying, 40, 50 quid a year
A year.
for the same service from some other fucking dude. And
Not
yeah,
that not we condone doing that.
no,
of
we
course.
don't condone doing that.
No.
But
pay your licenses.
everything going up, these streaming services are just pricing themselves out.
Yeah.
Like
So-
Paramount Plus want to charge you, and
The
all you want to
modern
do
man
is go
can't
watch.
afford it.
So,
No,
do you
we
want
can't.
my biggest example of that?
No.
My biggest example.
Moving on, the anime quiz show. Before he opens his mouth again.
My biggest example of that is Premier League football.
Yeah.
So
How much do you pay BT?
BT, because I get the internet from them as well, it costs me £10 a month for the TV as well, so I can get BT Sport to watch some Premier League football.
Right.
Whatever they
But
pay
then
for,
also,
yeah.
if I want to get more Premier League football, I have to get Amazon, which gets 2 or 3 games a year. Also, I have to get Now TV Sport.
Yeah. That's Sky. As
Sky.
well. Yeah.
Sky Sports.
So I have to get Sky Sports. Each
Yes.
one of
Sky
those...
Sports ain't a tenner a fucking year. Let me tell
No,
you, that's
it's
a tenner
£25 a month.
A month.
It's
Fuck
£25.
me.
In fact, actually, it's £32 a month.
Yeah.
And that
You're
is-
paying 60 quid to watch football. The
Once a week.
British pastime.
Once a week and once midweek.
Yeah.
Yep.
The British pastime.
And that is one of the major problems because it just keeps going up.
Yeah, but you pay fucking 20 quid to watch a boxing match event
Yeah.
on pay-per-view.
No, I don't. You know what I do there?
Fucking KSI and Logan Paul charged fucking 25, 30 quid to watch 2 fucking YouTube amateur boxers fight in a ring,
it's
and they
falling.
made millions.
And it's falling. It's falling.
I'm fucking falling.
So, KSI was supposed to go up against a heavyweight because he's put on a bit,
he cut.
a bit too much waist. And the heavyweight was trying to cut to be in the same
No,
league.
this is Logan Paul.
Logan Paul, sorry.
Jake Paul, sorry.
Jake Paul, yeah. The heavyweight was trying to cut down on weight to get into the same weight class as Logan Paul. And he did. And it still got cancelled because they couldn't sell tickets.
They make enough money from all the promo stuff that they do.
Yeah.
And the hype around it.
Yeah.
But
They get the exposure.
Yeah. And that's all they did. This was a massive fucking thing for
Massive
Logan
fuck
Paul.
you to the fans, and they don't even realise it.
Yeah, and they didn't get to watch a boxing match where Logan Paul actually lost in an actual professional.
Because
Boxing
they'll
match.
make sure he never loses. They threw the one where he fought Mayweather. They
Yeah.
fucking drew Floyd Mayweather, the
That-
undefeated
well, that
middleweight
was it.
champion of the fucking world with
That-
50 wins out
that
of 50
was
fights, and
only-
he draws with a YouTuber.
That's because they made the rules that he couldn't win by points; he had to win by knockout. And they're not. No one's. It's a fucking YouTube fight. No one's punching for knockouts. No one. Not one person on this fucking earth is going to get into that ring as a heavyweight, as a fucking.
Conspiracy.
As a champion.
He held him up after he hit him, by the way.
Yeah.
Mayweather landed a hit and Logan went to fall over and Mayweather held him up.
Yeah. Because
Anyway.
it's entertainment boxing. Don't get me wrong. I watched the fight, and you know what? Wasn't a bad fight. But fucking box properly. If you're going to do it,
I'm going to use him as a gripe next time round, actually. So we'll hold on to that.
Yeah, you
content.
can hold on to that one.
yeah.
So,
but I get what you're saying.
but-
You can't watch the British national pastime without spending nearly
Yeah,
100
shit.
quid
But
a month.
what I'm getting at with that is, wait for that bubble to burst.
Yeah.
Because it's
Of course it
gonna.
will.
people are going to have enough of it.
It's
Of
not
course it
even
will.
have enough. They won't have enough money.
Yeah.
Because we know
They'll
from
price
what's happening
themselves
right
out.
now.
Yeah, of course
We
they will.
know from right now that one of these streaming services is not going to last.
Not
But
if
they're all
our
not gonna
bills are
last.
going up at the same time. It's
Exactly.
just
All
not
the
they're
other
all
bills
gonna
going
last.
up. That's what I'm on about.
They're all going to fail. It just has to. Even the
Streaming is the next was the next DVD.
It's the bubble.
You know, VHS, DVD, streaming.
Streaming is a tech bubble from the 90s. It's going to fucking burst. IBM was the biggest fucking thing on the planet. You couldn't get away from IBM until they got a bit too big, and tech just went, everyone's doing it now. You're not worth it.
Yep.
Pop.
Well, that's Netflix.
IBM lost fucking everything.
Netflix.
Netflix
go.
are going to do that. They're going to
They're gonna
invest
go.
all this money in shit areas instead of producing quality and investing in actual fucking
Content.
movies and shit people want to see.
Yeah. Instead,
And
they're going to piss
price
people off with
themselves
adverts.
out. Yeah,
and
piss
raising
people off.
prices.
I wouldn't mind adverts if they lowered my fucking price, but they're not. They're
No.
giving me both. They're going, here's some fucking, I want an extra $5 from you, mate, and you're going to put up with fucking 2-minute ads. Like, if I wanted that, mate, I'd watch YouTube.
Or watch just general television.
Just fucking
The whole
ITV.
point of what you did.
Yeah.
ITV or Channel 4 that,
Yeah.
that throw adverts in your face anyway.
Yeah.
BBC are the only company who don't do that. They advertise.
No, but
they
they
do,
do,
but
they
adver-
have fucking
they advertise
£120
that-
a month,
Yeah, they're true.
Yeah, that's
Or
the reason you have your
£120 a
TV
year.
license,
Yeah,
isn't
Yeah,
it?
that's
Yeah.
a TV license.
which is its gripe.
But they're the only
I don't pay
adverts
it.
they have. They
I don't watch BBC programming out of principle.
Yeah.
I'm not paying for funding something I don't fucking want.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you don't watch it.
No,
That's the
because it's
thing.
shit. It's absolutely fucking shocking. All these fucking streaming services, from the Premier League to fucking Disney Plus, are all going to disappear in the next 10 years. They're all going to fuck off.
Disney Plus is overpriced anyway. It's
Massively
it's
overpriced.
£50 a year.
Yeah, massively overpriced.
Ridiculous.
So I can see it becoming a bubble that will burst. Certain companies will go under, but the big ones won't. So your Amazon will stick around.
Of course it will.
They will hoover up all that shit that the others aren't doing, and your Disney will fucking stick around
What?
because they stick around.
Disney
even-
will because they're
you know.
buying everything.
Yeah,
You know
they're
what you
buying
get?
absolutely
You'll get
everything.
Amazon Netflix.
Yeah, that's
You'll
what
get,
I mean.
You'll
You'll
get Disney Paramount.
No,
That's what'll happen.
They'll just take them in.
Well, they've
Yeah.
already taken 20th Century Fox.
Yeah, they'll
so-
just absorb them into their
It's a ma-
service.
yeah,
Absorb
it's
them
not-
in.
yeah, it's-
And they'll do what fucking Crunchyroll did.
Yeah,
They'll do exactly
What,
that.
merge?
with Funimation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The Crunchyroll merged with two other
Funimation.
streaming services. There was two, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that was one of
And
your
then
gripes
just
last
absorbed them and went, if you're their customer, you're our customer now.
Yep.
Put up with it.
Yep.
Oh, and by the way, we're not going to make it any more expensive for now.
Yeah.
You wait until in 10 years' time when they've taken all of those different companies in and
When
they're
they
going,
become the only option, and
Yes.
you have no choice but
Yes,
to pay them.
isn't that interesting with Sky Sports? They're the only ones that show most of the Premier League. So
Yeah.
guess what? You pay the fucking price that we're telling you, and if you don't, well,
Why?
then you
What
ain't
is
gonna
that?
get it
When I was a kid, I watched fucking Premier League football
on the telly.
on
normal
BBC.
telly.
On
Yeah,
BBC.
on normal
and
telly.
ITV.
Yeah.
That's where I watched it.
Yeah.
And I paid for it by watching adverts or paying a TV license.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what happened. Now I can't watch football on the BBC.
No.
Oh, you get the FA Cup final.
But
That's
yeah,
it.
yeah, that's it though.
And
That's
international.
it.
And
And
if-
And
internationals.
Yeah.
that's the FA being kind.
No, that's the FA having stipulations that they have to do that.
Yeah.
They have to, yeah.
That's all it is. It's got fuck all to do with the fact that the BBC have gone and going, we'll
Oh no!
do
If
this.
somebody
and we're the
told
best.
them tomorrow that they didn't have to do that
BBC
anymore,
wouldn't
they'd
give
be
a shit.
fucking selling them licenses left, right, and
Yeah,
centre.
BBC wouldn't give a shit. They honestly wouldn't.
You know, you wouldn't be able to
It's-
catch the World Cup
so-
unless you was on BT.
So it's
Yeah.
not BBC's problem, it's the fact that the Premier League own their own rights.
Yeah. And, you know, all these companies, all these streaming services, they're fucking shit.
And if-
you watch them for a month, you'll watch, you know, fucking Obi-Wan Kenobi, and you're going to binge it in a fucking day. In
People
a day.
do. And then you sit there and go,
And-
well, there's fucking
Yeah,
loads to watch.
you'll scroll through it and you'll see fucking Zombies 3, High School Musical 17. No one's watching it. These are
Cheerleaders versus zombies.
Yeah, this is what we used to call
Zombie beavers.
straight to DVD.
Yeah.
It's full of straight to DVD shit.
Sharknado 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is as well, what else they will do is price out cinemas, which is what they're doing already.
Well, yeah.
It's all going straight to blooming.
That's what
streaming
Disney
service.
have done, though.
That's what Disney have
they're
done.
Disney
And it's
they're releasing some of their bigger titles now.
And it's a
just
smart
on their
move. But you
service.
know what you do there? Instead of going $7.99 a month, you go on Disney Plus services and you make all the classics free. You know, you want to watch Cinderella from fucking 1970 whatever, go do it. But all their new releases, that one's $7.99. You want to watch Buzz Lightyear? That's $7.99.
That's fair. That would
Which
be
is
fair.
what it
All
will
your
be.
family can sit down.
Anything past a certain date of age
Yeah.
falls into a free category.
Yeah.
But
And
that's what
then
they're going to do.
their back catalogue grows as
Yeah.
years go on. You know, it gets to 1991.
Yeah.
And everything that came out in 1991 fucking becomes free.
Yep. And then you just have your premium
And
category
then, yeah,
where it's
everything
new
Disney
releases.
pushes out, you've got to pay for.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But this is what I'm getting at, that the fact that these streaming services are pricing themselves out. You watch in the next year or so, some of them will have certainly price themselves out because you'll watch the
Paramount
subscriptions.
Plus. I'm calling Paramount Plus.
Oh, yeah,
right
100%.
Now. The only reason Paramount Plus exists is Star Trek. And
Yeah.
Star Trek does not have a big enough audience to keep a streaming service
Do you think
alive.
Disney will absorb that?
100%.
I reckon someone will. Yeah,
It would be Disney
absolutely.
or
Someone
Amazon.
will.
It'll be Disney.
Disney have
see Star
absorbed
Trek
most
and,
things.
yeah, probably they'll get absorbed by someone because they can't. Paramount Plus have got what? Apart from Star Trek, name something else Paramount.
I could.
don't.
I could.
Fuck no.
Exactly.
I could.
That's the problem, and they want their own streaming service.
But
Stargate.
that's because...
Is that not
no.
Paramount?
And
Sky.
do you know
isn't
what?
it?
You know why,
It
don't
was
you?
on Sky, but
And you know why? It's those people that have come late to the party and have gone, oh shit, we can do this. Well, guess what? You're a bit late because pretty much everybody's got the subscriptions that they want.
yeah, but they should have syndicated. It's what they should have done. Star Trek, the new Star Trek Discovery, it was the latest one, probably 4 years ago. They syndicated it to Netflix. Netflix paid Paramount to put that on their service. That's where I saw it. And now, Paramount released their own and they held Season 3 hostage. And put it on Paramount Plus. But they also made another 4 Star Trek shows to go alongside it, all at the same time. You know how many times a Star Trek has ran side by side? Twice. That's it. In 60 years. Twice. Because
But
it's too much.
the
I'm
thing-
not watching them all. I'm a huge Star Trek fan. I'm not watching them all. I'm just not.
Can I be honest then about this? Do you feel like we're just getting repeats?
Yeah,
There's
massively.
nothing new coming out that often anymore.
That's what your mum says about Sky
Yeah.
constantly.
But she'll pay it.
Where's
Yeah.
the movies? Where's the movies? The new
Yeah.
ones that are coming out that are actually different. Think about all the movies that we've had in the last
You
20,
know
30
what
years.
people are excited for at the moment? Avatar 2
Yeah.
sequel.
Everything's a sequel. Everything's got to have 3 things.
Or
In fairness,
remake.
though, Disney as a company are very good at making originals.
Yeah, every now and then they hit the
Hands
nail
down.
on the head.
Every
but
now and
only
then.
because they absorbed Pixar.
Yes, yeah.
It's not Disney. It's Pixar under Disney's name.
No, because Pixar are in their essence a separate studio, and
Yeah.
they do create good films themselves. But things like Encanto was an original from Disney, not
Yeah.
Pixar.
But
I
they
loved
It was only
Encanto.
okay. It was okay.
But they
No, it's
also,
phenomenal.
It
I
didn't hold
loved
them back.
it.
No, the last movie Disney made that had Disney magic was Tangled.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah, no, that is a very underrated Disney film.
But that's what I mean. It's not that it's a bad movie. It's that you got to remember the studio it's from and did it have Disney magic.
But they can also...
I don't think Encanto was good. It didn't have any
Frozen.
Disney magic.
You know the one...
Frozen had Disney magic. It did. Then they tried a sequel. Guess what happened?
It was the highest selling Disney film of
Yeah.
all time.
But it's shit. No
Well,
one
the
talks
second
about
one?
it.
But you can't dispute the sales and the figures.
You
They
can't.
blew it out of the water,
But it's
even
still
though
shit.
people
But that's
didn't
because
like
it was
that
riding
much.
on the fucking
Yeah, of
first
course,
one.
but they still made their fucking money from it.
And they haven't made a third one
They're talking about
because
it.
it was
Yet.
shit.
They're talking about it.
Oh, fuck.
I
doubt
really
it.
liked the second one.
Nah,
But
the
the
second
thing
one's
is-
the worst one out of the two.
I loved
The
it.
first
guys
one
are
was a shock and a nice
You're
one.
also all forgetting about this. They can afford for a flop.
Yeah, they can.
They can afford
They can
for
afford
something
a
to
flop.
flop. Buzz Lightyear.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
yeah,
It's
that
one
was
of
a-
their
that was a
biggest
huge
flops.
flop. Yeah,
But guess what? They've gone, yeah, fair enough, move on. Next
But
thing.
Buzz
It's just
Lightyear was a really
Lightyear, by
bad
the way.
movie.
Lightyear.
Oh, yeah,
Lightyear,
sorry,
yeah.
Lightyear.
Yeah, I
Lightyear
didn't
was
like
a bad
it.
movie
I haven't
that
seen
put
it.
every Buzz Lightyear line from Toy Story that
It-
you pushed his button
It
into
pissed,
a movie.
It pissed everybody off.
Yeah.
Solely because they chose to. No offense to him at all. They chose the wrong voice actor.
It should have been.
I
the person
didn't
that
mind.
Did
Had
it
to
in
be
the first place.
Tim Allen.
Should have been Tim
No,
Allen.
I didn't mind.
Should have been Tim Allen.
I didn't mind that it wasn't Tim Allen because it sounded good enough because I knew that for this movie to work, you have to go in remembering that's not the toy of Buzz Lightyear.
No, it's what the
That's
toy's based on.
That's what the toy is based on. And you know what? Toy Story does the same thing. And the voice of Woody in every toy is not Tom Hanks.
No, it's his brother.
It's his brother, which is, and no one minds.
I know
and
that.
they sound slightly different.
Well, very. It's hard to tell.
Slightly different.
It's hard to tell.
It's hard to tell, but it's slightly different. But you watch Lightyear for 10 minutes, you forget that that's not Tim Allen. You just do.
I still don't like the movie.
It was mediocre at best. And from Disney,
I
I would say it's bad
I
because
watched,
it
like,
was
20 minutes
Disney's
and
levels
turned
are a
off.
bit higher for me.
I mean-
I expect more because
Yeah.
it's Disney, and especially with a franchise like Toy Story,
Yeah, but
I expect them to dump money into it left, right, and centre to make sure it's fantastic.
That's what I
and
don't
it
think
just
they did.
Isn't.
I don't think
They
they did. I
absolutely
don't think they
didn't.
were that heavily invested in that film.
I don't think they were either. I think they were trying to. They wanted another Toy
They
Story.
wanted content.
And realised they couldn't release another Toy Story because Toy Story 5 might be pushing it, so here's Lightyear.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't be surprised if they go, here's Woody's Roundup.
No, here's an action figure. Here's a new line of action figures.
There is.
For
They've already got
children's
them. They're
toys.
in
There you go.
Lidl.
They already released them and they're shockingly
Oh, it's
bad.
Audi. Sorry. Yeah, they're in Audi, aren't
Yeah,
they?
they're shockingly
But that's
bad.
what it's
toys.
for.
Yeah.
Of
And
course
his,
it's
and
what
his
it's for.
head
It's to
bit
keep-
is blue, not purple.
That's because... Oh, no,
Oh, no.
he has two suits.
I don't
That's
care.
why.
I don't care.
But they purposely made two suits to sell a different toy.
There you go.
That's the point.
You might have this one, but
And
you haven't got this
they
one.
They made a big deal of the normal everyday wearing suit and then the Space Ranger suit.
Yeah.
Which was the one from the original Toy Stories. The bit one with the green. But
Yeah.
they got that wrong as well. Because it just looked bad.
Yeah.
The actual suit didn't have wings, and when it did, it was a jetpack add-on that didn't look like it was part of the suit. Should be always been a part of the suit.
But you can also
Fucking
tell.
Buzz Lightyear, for
We
God's
don't
sake.
like
I
it.
expected wings to flip out
Yeah.
and a booster to come on because
Yeah.
that's what the fuck the toy does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it doesn't. It was a jetpack that he put on, and it looked like a fucking... It was taped on by fucking Fortnite designers.
But going back to like the problem with movies and the fact that they keep bringing out repeats, one of the biggest examples for that that I have gone to in recent memory, and I went to the cinema to watch it, was Jurassic Park.
I've watched it now.
Oh, it's horrific.
What do you think?
The
Bad.
worst
You mean
movie
Jurassic World?
Jurassic World 2?
Second one was when the volcano erupted,
It's Jurassic
and
World.
then at the end of that, they released dinosaurs into
Yep. That's this.
Yeah.
The
the
last
world.
one, yeah.
And then the newest one is dinosaurs in
And
Yeah.
all
the
of
world.
the actors come together from the first
Fucking
Jurassic
around.
Park and
the
then
entire
Jurassic World.
I don't know who sat down and thought that
Nostalgic.
plot was a good idea.
Thank you.
phenomenal.
It wasn't.
It was
The
horrific.
entire plot wasn't about dinosaurs. It was about pricing out farmers for crops.
Yep. See what I mean?
And a clone.
Yeah.
real world problems, with
Absolutely
but with dinosaurs.
shocking.
It had dinosaurs in it.
Yeah.
But
Oh
that
no,
was it.
that's the point. Though it was a. If you take away the dinosaurs, nothing changes for the
Yeah.
plot. Nothing.
Yeah.
They used the excuse of dinosaurs to get Dr. Grant into a lab.
Yep.
That's it.
Yeah.
That is the entire movie, and why dinosaurs are in it. The whole world with dinosaurs, no one gives a shit. The movie doesn't. It absolutely doesn't. It cares for
talks
the
about
fact
the
that
problem.
fucking the N fucking company, whatever they're called.
Enron.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's not Enron.
Engine.
But I thought that'd be funny.
Engine.
Yeah.
Engine.
InGen.
InGen's crops are better than everyone else's. That's like wheat crops.
Yeah, and then they go out of control and fucking
That's
eat
it.
all the world's crops.
That's it. Yeah, but not theirs.
Yeah, but they hadn't even sorted that bit yet.
Yeah,
That's
and
the whole point. They
that's
were
it.
saying that the world was going to starve to death because they hadn't you
Yeah,
know,
that's
done
it.
it right.
That's the movie though.
But that's what I'm on about.
No dinosaurs. No, nothing
No,
to
there
do
are
with dinosaurs.
dinosaurs.
Yeah,
There
but the
are.
dinosaurs aren't there for a plot reason. They're there
No, because
because
they're there because they're dinosaurs.
that's it.
Yeah, but don't get me
They're
wrong.
dinosaurs.
I love a dino fight. And I did love the moments where you get the dino fights. I'm like, yes, this is like the fun bits. And then I was like, oh yeah, we've got to go back to the actual plot of the movie.
If you can find it.
If you can find it.
He hated
Fucking-
it that much he fell asleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was
bad.
one of those where I sat there and I was like, it's not great. This is not great
Jurassic
viewing.
Park is the first movie I ever saw in a cinema in 1993 and 904.
See, I always remember
Oh,
Jurassic
I
Park.
wasn't
It's the
even
first
born.
movie I ever saw in a cinema, and it was a piece of cinematography that I will never forget. Fucking fantastic
But
visuals,
unfortunately-
everything worked, and I watched the sequel and I went, huh. And I think I was only like 10.
Yeah,
And then I watched the next one and I was like, oh no.
Yeah,
But
and now
then,
they're flogging a dead dinosaur.
now they're flogging a dead dinosaur, yeah. Absolutely beating the shit out
Should
of
have
it.
gone extinct before the year 2000.
What they
No,
should have
it's
just
no different to Star Wars.
Yeah, Star Wars has been.
Star Wars
Dragging
was
that
done.
shit for years.
Star Wars was done with the first three. Let's be honest.
Yeah, it should have stayed at them.
It should have stayed at 3.
I mean,
No, the prequels are
controversial
shit.
here. I do enjoy the prequels.
No, they're shit. They're all
No,
shit.
I do enjoy
No.
them.
Do you enjoy them, or do you enjoy the choreography of the fight scenes and some of the characters they chose for some of the actors they chose for the characters?
No, I enjoy the fight scenes. I always liked Star Wars for the fight scenes.
Nah, the Star Wars fight scenes have always been the worst until the prequels came along and they showed you what
Yeah,
a
they were
fight scene
fucking
could
awesome fight
'Cause
scenes.
the original three,
rather than Kenobi's floppy lightsaber.
yeah, the original 3 was some of the worst choreography you've ever seen for a fight.
Yeah.
It looked like shit. And
Yeah,
then
of
the
course it
prequels
did.
came along, and you got fucking Yoda who's
Flips.
tripping off his fucking tits,
Parkour.
thinking he can do fucking parkour.
Yeah, but
But don't get me wrong, the angle they chose for Yoda was great because it was really low, and it was him looking up, going, I'm fucking going to defeat you. And then they switched to Palpatine and did the same angle, and he's like 170 degrees with his lightsaber touching his feet, and it looked fucking dreadful.
yeah, but the thing is, right? You're going for the lightsaber fights. I was just going for the big ass fucking space battles. I was like, yes, this is the stuff that I enjoy watching.
Nah, I still like the Death Run and stuff like that. That's in the canyon. That's fucking cool.
Oh, you like the blooming
The blow up
When
of
they
the Death
blow up
Star,
the
yeah.
pod races and shit like that.
Nah,
when
the
they
pod
blow-
races are crap.
When they blow up the Death Star.
When they blow up the Death Star, they do a canyon run.
It's got to shoot through that one hole that will
yeah.
blow up
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah,
that
but I
was
can
a
shoot
fun...
a wombat from 100 yards.
Whoever designed the Death Star wants fucking shooting.
Yeah, that needs a plug. That's all it needs.
So we're
Or-
completely sealed, are we? Well, sir, there's one hole. But don't worry, they'll never should be able to shoot in that hole.
No.
It's only about yay big.
Just big enough for a laser beam.
Yeah, that bends around corners.
One thing I really
Magically.
enjoy, actually, from Star Wars is Star Wars: The Clone Wars. The
Yeah,
animated series.
The cartoons were good.
Why are we talking about Star Wars? We need to do more. We need to go on to the anime quiz show.
Oh,
Because
sorry.
this
Too
is the
much.
one where we
Too
do
much.
not do anime. That's the point of this podcast.
Too
Yeah.
much. All right.
I'm sorry.
Should we go on to some would you rather's?
All
Oh,
right.
yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Would you,
Would
do
you
you want me to
rather.
do the anime quiz, then the would you rather?
Let's not do the anime quiz.
All right,
Alright.
fine. Fuck that.
Because you want to
shit.
hold your title for another month, don't you?
Okay, we're doing the anime quiz.
Whoever wins automatically wins the following week, right?
Sure, sure.
I'll do the anime quiz
All
now.
right, roll the music.
Did you not bring your iPad?
No,
Fucking hell, the first time for everything.
I have been watching too much Porno Chanel.
The
I'm
old
afraid.
porno channel.
Why did we both go like?
Lee Evans.
Yeah,
Because it's a staple of
it's a
British
staple of
society.
British
That's what it
society,
is.
yeah. Right, so we're into the anime quiz show. I'll give a quick run through in case we have any new listeners again. So I will give some little known trivia about a certain character from a show, and these guys have to guess that character. I am going to go a little bit lighter on
Is it Jar Jar Binks?
the two people on the opposite side of the room that most definitely. I feel like I need to give them a handicap. So if they can get the show,
Okay.
Give them a handicap.
Yeah.
He's
I think you got that wrong.
He's going to break your kneecaps.
You got that backwards.
no, I'm going to give you a handicap. If you can get the show,
Just a handicap.
then I'll be fine with that.
All right.
Okay? This means that you've got
You
to
can
work.
just guess the show.
Yeah.
I mean, this guy couldn't even get the show last week.
Yeah.
Shit.
The last
Suck
time,
it up,
I
Buttercup.
got really close last
Yeah.
time. I did really
and you
well.
got the show,
Yeah.
but you
Keep going
couldn't
away
think of
from
the
the mic.
name. This guy, I have
I
high
want
standards.
Sheeny. I want a name, a date of birth, and a national
I
insurance
don't
number.
think, I don't think
Doesn't
that's
count.
quite the same thing, but I feel like that's much too much of a handicap, but fine.
I want the Gemini sign from them as well.
Fuck me.
The Gemini sign.
Yeah. Star sign.
That is a
Star sign.
that is a sign.
Gemini is the sign.
Is
The
the
star
star
sign.
sign.
Well, I don't know about your fancy mumbo jumbo.
I know.
Your
about your
mystic
magic.
shit.
So, the first bit of trivia is his email address was shown on his PvP to be otashigod@zumacities.co.jp.
No.
No idea, mate.
No idea?
Is it
Yeah,
Jar Jar
so
Binks?
it's Divine Brother Kazuya from The World God Only Knows.
He's got it.
See?
Straight away. See
I
ya?
guess Jar Jar Binks.
Kazuya,
I didn't even have a clue.
Kazuya Katsuragi from the world that God only knows.
Divine Brother.
It's just not going to happen. I'm just not going to get one.
I literally
didn't
gave
even-
you the biggest handicap, and this boy, like, straight
Okay.
away, number
I gave you
one.
a chance.
So
I
he
don't know.
dislikes sweets and aggressive heroines. So Yui.
I hate them aggressive heroin.
Yeah. Aggressive heroines are the worst.
Aggressive
There you
heroins.
go. So I'll go on to the second anime character. The character misunderstands Suki, which is like, to Tsuki, moon. As they confess, he replied, "The moon is beautiful." The most acclaimed novelist in Japan once taught to a student that the English translation of "I love you" is "the moon is beautiful."
Oh.
Come on, you got this.
Yeah, I have. Hold on.
The fact is, right, I know the Sheeny already knows the thing, and he's just feeding you an answer.
I don't even know.
Because we questioned this translation.
Yes.
We did, because they got popsicle stick things.
Yes.
No.
Your name. It's by him, and it's not the one. No.
No, it's not that one. You've had your guess for this one as well.
It's your favourite movie we've done.
Probably.
Got a guess, Fran?
It's the same director as Your Name. The fantasy movies.
the
You cried
Weath-
your eyes out.
Weathering
Weathering
with
with...
You.
No, it's not that.
Or
it's
is
not
it
Weathering with
the
You.
silent voice one?
The silent voice. That's the one, yeah. There you go.
I'm going to give Fran it. I'm going to give Fran a point.
Yay!
Sheeny,
With
you're a
several
merciful
extra
God.
clues.
Thank you.
You're a merciful God, Sheeny. You've given them both a point. And now watch him absolutely ruin it by drawing the game fully while winning this last
That
one.
was my least favourite one.
That's because you cried your eyes out.
Yeah, I did.
So, the two main characters share the same nickname as well. Sho-chan. That was another piece of the trivia. And in the manga, the main character had different hair and eye colour
We don't do
from
mangas
what they
around
were
here.
in the animated movie.
We don't do mangas around here.
I do, sometimes.
Not on the show, we don't.
Okay.
We made that a rule when we made this show.
Okay.
So
No mangas, no subs.
So I think you're all going to enjoy the last anime character that I'm bringing to the table.
Is it Jar Jar Binks?
The only member of the Blade Breakers who has yet to have a black version of his Beyblade and Bit Beast released.
Max.
What's the full name? Thank you very much. I expect better from you.
Max Taint.
There we go. Just the problem.
It's not the right answer.
No, it's right.
That's what I'm going to say, Tane.
It's Tyson.
Is it we've each got a point?
Yes.
You haven't got another.
There's not a tiebreaker.
You haven't got a
Fine,
time.
we can just share the prize.
Oh,
Let's
it's
share
yay.
the points. Oh, he's being a merciful god. Okay. Sheeny's still in the lead with 3 points. So, yeah, I'll take a draw just so we can have a week where Sheeny doesn't win one.
Thanks, guys.
Because if I took it to a tiebreaker, he most definitely would pull out his A game again. He'd be like, no, I'll finish
My
this."
cap would go backwards.
His hair would go up. He'd have lightning around the back of him.
under his cap.
Yeah.
It just sits on top. Moving on to the Would You Rathers. Would you rather be a gym leader in the Pokemon universe or be in Team Rocket?
Gym leader.
See, I don't know there.
I don't know enough about
Why
Pokemon,
would I want
but
to sit
Team
around all
Rocket
day
seem
in
pretty
a
cool.
gym?
So I'm
Right.
going to go with Team Rocket.
But if you sat around in a gym all day, you're not really doing a lot, and you can go home. You can work a 9 to 5.
You can
And
work a 9 to 5 job
it's
in
fucking
Team Rocket
great.
as well.
You said
And
Nah,
you get
but
a
hold on,
cute
hold on,
little
hold on.
outfit.
We've seen the gym leaders in the games. They piss off whenever they feel like it and put a sign up saying, I'll be back.
No, that's Giovanni.
He's on,
No,
he's
that's
on
your
holiday.
dad in it as
Oh,
well.
yeah, that's a good point. I forgot about
Yeah,
that.
he's on holiday. Exactly. You can just
Come back between the hours off.
Yeah, I
and
don't want it. I don't want it today. Gym's closed.
And you could fill it full of other people to fight them on the way anyway. So
Exactly.
they might not even get to you.
So you're the boss. You get to design your gym based around whatever the fuck theme you want.
Yeah.
Which means
What's your theme?
my fucking
What's your
80s
theme?
neon theme is what's fucking happening. You know what I'm saying?
Fucking cyberpunk over here.
Nothing but synthwave.
So he's the metal gym.
Oh yeah, metal.
I'm going with Team Rocket
See,
for the little outfit. I like Jesse's outfit.
that's the old school outfit as well. See, I would have gone with the full black.
Oh, you want the
outfit.
black
Yeah,
outfit?
yeah, with the
Yeah.
black cap
The one with
Yeah,
the
with the black
split
cap.
in the
And
top.
yeah.
and the raccoon mask.
The crop top.
100%. I'm getting the
Jim in a
raccoon
crop
mask.
top.
Prepare for double.
Make it double
Double.
D.
That's not a bra.
On you it is.
A bra in a sarong.
Knee-high white boots.
Getting called into the office by
Just take my
Giovanni.
Pokemon. Don't fucking come near me. Take my Pokemon.
Getting called into the office by Giovanni. Sit down.
Officer Jenny's like, what did it look like? Oh, a fucking sex offender.
I swear he had some
I
trousers
would
on.
be with Team Rocket. 100%.
100%
Jim.
Team
100%.
Rocket.
I'm Team
Jim.
Rocket.
See-
9 to 5, get to stay at home.
Yeah, but
Go on all day
No,
whenever you
because
want.
you'd be spanked by 10-year-olds all the time.
I don't know. What you do in your private life in Team Rocket is up to you.
You're getting snot-nosed, fucking full of themselves 10-year-olds, rocking up with their fucking Squirtles, beating you.
How is that any different to us playing Fortnite?
That's true.
I die on my turn.
I take out the sweats.
the difference is we're in Team Rocket. We got fucking guns and shit.
Hot air balloons.
They don't
And
Yeah.
a kitty cat.
No. You're thinking of shitty Team Rocket. Fucking
'Cause it is
Jesse and
shitty Team
James.
Rocket.
No.
Me and
That's
Jim are
not-
blasting off again.
We're blasting.
What you do in your private time with each other is none of my
We've got
business.
submarines and shit.
Themed like
We've
a
got
Magikarp.
Magikarps that we pedal around, alright?
And you tie Pokemon to the front of boats.
Yeah, exactly.
Alive.
Like the Vikings we are. And we get wicked disguises wherever
Yeah.
we go.
And you're never going to win.
See, the thing
You
is,
know
though,
what? I'm alright with that.
I'll take an L.
The thing is, right?
It's no different than Fortnite.
If I can blast off into the sky and somehow be
Survive.
unscathed,
Yeah, you landed on a blimp.
And be immortal. Constantly.
Immortal. The gym leaders are immortal. They're there forever.
No.
no, they,
Until-
they retire.
Until the next game comes along.
Yeah, I was about to say, then they're gone.
Yeah, they've suddenly lost their job.
But
You let a 10-year-old beat you. That's why you lost the job.
the thing is, right?
Well, yeah, don't do it if you're going to be a teacher, for fuck's sake.
The thing is, right? You're thinking of the Team Rocket from the fucking series. I'm thinking about the Team Rocket from the fucking games.
You're not.
That are
Giovanni's not
extorting
giving you a
shit.
hand job.
He
You can be as evil as you
100%
want.
is giving
He's
me a
not
hand
giving
job.
you a hand job.
100% Geo
I
is
call
getting me
this
in the back.
the
He's on
purring
No,
Persian.
you don't understand, right? He calls him Geo.
Me and G.
Me,
G and me.
he always gives me master balls.
We're fucking inch.
Always red balls, never blue balls, Randy.
He's a merciful leader.
Those hench arms.
We are taking over fucking ships. We are infiltrating Silphco and getting fucking
It's not
master
happening.
balls. Yeah,
It's not
let's
happening.
see. Yeah.
No, that happens.
Rocket power.
You are Jesse and James. You're not going to be efficient Team Rocket
We
leaders.
would.
Not happening.
100%. We're getting.
Nope.
You remember those massive fucking suction.
What are you doing with your hands?
He's whacking out the massive suction.
Milk my Persian.
We've got Growliths. Rocket.
We've got Growliths.
What's your lineup then? Team Rocket only have 2 Pokemon.
Growlithe, Ninetales.
You and
It's only because you're going to fuck it.
no,
What with this suction thing?
His Ninetales is its eyes are dead inside.
it's been well and truly stuffed, that horse.
Look, all I'm saying is we
Somewhere
are
out there are abomination children.
It had to survive somehow. You don't understand.
I think as well in this universe, if he's part of Team Rocket, we're taking over the world.
It's not happening.
100%.
It's not happening.
He's going in, cold clocking Dragon Trainer Lance.
You think Ash is going to stop me with a Pikachu?
He's bringing
No.
he's bringing a Glock.
I'm going to shoot Pikachu in the fucking head.
What's your team? Your 2 Pokemon, your Team Rocket.
Oh.
I believe that's called a handgun. Extra rounds.
any Pokemon of any evolution?
Handgun mon!
Any Pokemon of any evolution, or
Yeah.
yeah, I'm having a Gengar
Right.
and an Alakazam.
An Alakazam.
I'm having a Psychic and a Ghost.
Well, if I'm allowed whatever I want a Snorlax and a Dragonite.
Is that because you relate
He
to
can
the
sleep
Snorlax?
on the Snorlax, wrapped in the Dragonite.
The Dragonite scene stuff, you don't want to know.
No, but he's the one with the postman mailbox,
That's
isn't he?
not a Dragonite. It is a
It
Dragonite.
is.
Is it a Dragonite?
It is a Dragonite.
Yeah.
Don't give me that
yeah.
shit.
It is, yeah.
Absolutely
Want
disgraceful.
free mail. That's
He's
the
wearing
point.
the
The whole
Dragonite.
point of you owning a Pokemon is you want to sit in his pouch, don't you?
On the mail
You
side.
want to be in his pouch, don't you?
He's
I'm in the
wearing the
mail room.
Dragonite and nothing but the Dragonite.
Jim's here again with our wages.
I'm the Team Rocket mail guy.
He's walking around the office.
Prepare for no raise.
Coming into the Team Rocket Blue Canteen and just putting up a poster of Giovanni saying, work harder.
Can you stop putting shit inside the mailbox? I don't know who's putting semen in letters, but stop it.
Who keeps putting "fuck off, Jim" in the suggestion box?
These go to Giovanni, you know.
And I'll have you know I'm not inappropriate with my Pokemon.
Jim's just turned into the water boy of Team Rocket.
And he's already taken out Giovanni. Giovanni's gone. By this point, he's sitting in his office.
Vulpix, Ninetales. Vulpix, Ninetales.
Hey, he's already taken
They
out.
purposely trained him wrong.
Sheeny's already taken out Giovanni, sitting in his big fucking leather chair, and he's going, lads, fuck the Pokemon, let's start shooting.
I've got a fucking Mewtwo in a fucking test tube. Like,
They won't listen to you.
oh, he will.
That was the darkest ever.
They're there.
Yeah, but you with the fucking gym.
Yeah.
Right? If you're being the metal gym,
I'm not being a metal Jim.
what are you being then?
The metal's not synthwave. Synthwave's just 80s as shit.
Yeah, but metal's...
I would.
What's your fucking lineup? Come on.
Are you gonna?
Four,
Be,
isn't
would
it?
you be one of the
Four in the
early?
gym?
Would
Yeah.
you be one of the early gyms or the late?
Oh, he's
gyms?
going to be an early gym. There's not a chance. He wants to
No,
lose.
be right in the middle somewhere.
Okay.
Like Lavender Town or something.
You're
type
not
of
being
area.
one of them, are you? Being a fucking Sabrina.
Because I like the speed.
No, he's one of the gyms that he's planted fucking trees outside so nobody can get in. Rolled some boulders in the way.
Getting in a fucking river in front of it so he can't surf
I've got a
over.
male guy with a Snorlax that
can't-
will not move.
If you can't smash, cut, swim, you ain't getting in.
Yeah, exactly. And even then, you're getting smashed, cut, and fucking drowned.
He's got blokes with fucking pocket knives on the way in.
Machamp.
I'm sat at the end of the
Imagine
gym.
not a muscly Pokemon. He's like, give him a switchblade. No, he's not scary enough. He's got fucking 4 arms, but he's not scared. 4 knives.
That's
in
what.
those
That's
arms.
what's happening. It's just switchblades and Tommy guns outside. I was like, "You come to me for the badge."
If you can get through.
On my day off.
You may find me on my birthday.
Only my birthday.
Only my birthday.
There's a fucking queue out the door on your birthday.
He's got opening hours.
It's the only day I'm allowed to do favours.
Opening hours. Friday. 2 till 3. That's it. The rest of it, week off.
Yeah, that's what's happening.
And then you've got the Elite Four that go, so how many trainers have you fought this day?
7. You didn't get Lee, did you?
We know.
No.
We've bypassed that guy's badge for years.
They don't complain though, because they've got one less fight to do every time.
We got the gym leaders.
Every time.
Hey, we got the gym leaders meeting where they all come together with Elite Four, and he's sitting at the back going, how many people did you kill this year? None.
Kill?
On the first person. You've got fucking matchups with Switchblades.
That's how you know it's
How
a
many did you
polyrath.
fight? 1. The fucker snuck in.
He pretended to be a janitor.
He was dressed up as a Machamp. I mistook him.
He said he was a mailman.
He came in with my Starbucks order.
That's what's happening. That's what's happening. I'm not fighting. or a 9-to-5 job, and I'm going to make
He's the
it
gym leader that's
difficult
so
as
hard to
fuck.
fucking get to.
And
yeah,
then you've got
difficult as fuck.
You're like a mystery gym badge. Like
Yeah.
the one that you're not.
That's
you
what
don't
my gym
have
badge
to
is.
get,
It's
but
just a question mark.
yeah, that's it.
so what you're saying is
You
he's
don't need his
Giovanni.
badge. You don't need it, but it's a special item.
Yeah.
So he's like the Giovanni of the Pokemon universe there, where the gym's not open until this one very set of circumstances.
Yeah. You got to have every TM.
You've got to trick him into the gym
Yeah.
somehow.
Misty's putting a complaint in about him, I'm not gonna lie.
What, sexual harassment?
If you wear short shorts, it's going to happen.
He shouldn't even be near my gym. I'm at the start. Why does he keep coming over
He has to travel thousands of miles to get to me.
on his bike?
No, he just has his Machamps carry him.
Fucking throne. The way he hasn't got a gym, you just have to find him on the road.
You find me. I'm wandering around a desert, just Machamp's fanning me in a giant chair.
There he is,
Constantly on the
and
move.
you're like, quick, my champs, let's go. And fucking Scooby-Doo run you out of there.
Just one pop-up tent with me in it. That's my gym. Only room for me, though. You're not getting in.
It's the fucking anthill mob of fucking Pokemon gyms. Make with the feet, boy.
My only Pokemon is Abra, and he takes me with him.
That's it. Brilliant. Never get. If you don't get him on the first attempt, you never fucking get him.
Just me twiddling a mustache as I disappear.
If you can't hit him the first time, he's
One
always
Abra,
got-
5 McChamps.
And they've got switchblades.
4 to carry me, 1 to fan.
No.
It's not Machamp use a move, it's Machamp stab. Every time.
You slash on the trainer.
Right, that's a grass move, not hear it fucking in, son. You're gonna learn real quick.
He turns up, head of Team Rocket. Oh, you're using slash. Cool. Use gun.
A gun to a knife fight. Abra.
You use teleport. You use
The only
teleport.
move it knows.
No, you get him down to his last Pokemon, he fucking teleport away.
No.
About to lose, am I?
I think not.
I'll get you next time, Ketchum.
Why did I just turn into the claw from Inspector Gadget?
You're just being constantly,
you next time, Ketchum.
you're constantly being chased by
Where
Ash.
the hell is he?
Just constantly followed by a 10-year-old and his 2 mates.
But the biggest surprise of all,
That's
he's
the
at his
squeaky-
mum's house.
It turns out me and Brock have got a lot in common.
That's a squeaky fuck.
Hey,
Some redhead that just wants a bike back.
hey. But the biggest thing of all, of course, is he's in the place that he looked the least, his mum's house.
You just found me on the toilet. Sorry, I can't battle right now.
Got any more? Got any more? Cool?
Yeah, I've got one more Would You Rather.
Yeah.
The Pokemon universe.
Oh, we could go through the
So-
Pokemon universe for ages.
Would you rather be in the main characters group in High School of the Dead, or be a side character in SAO?
Side character,
Wait,
SAO.
what was that?
Be in the main characters group in High School of the Dead,
Yeah.
or just be a random side person in SAO?
Side person.
Nobody
A
important,
side person
nothing
in
like that.
SAO, because I hate zombies.
And you won't amount to anything either. Like you're
That's
never
fine.
never
Yeah,
part of
no.
anything exciting or interesting.
I
that
get
sounds
that.
easy.
You live a very fucking mundane, normal life in SAO.
Level 1.
Yep.
That's what I'm
But
saying.
you aren't having
Floor
that.
one.
You aren't having that experience. You're not going out there. You're not
Yep.
fighting. You're not
Floor
leveling
1,
up,
I'm
you're
staying
just-
right fucking there. Or
Yeah.
I'm going to kill fucking boars just to make money to eat and stay in accommodation. That's it.
Yep.
He's not even getting out of the town of beginnings.
Yeah, that's where I'm
No.
staying.
That's where you
what's
said you
happening.
stay.
I'll
Yeah,
stay
floor
there.
1. That's where I'm staying. I'm done.
Yeah.
You're happy to stay there
Yeah.
rather than being the main group of the high school.
No,
over there.
I'll fucking absolutely level up just killing fucking boars. I'll be the fucking the South Park team this world didn't know it needed. Just me in a shit bucket.
Yeah, but you're not going to amount to anything.
Oh no, it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, at
I'll
least
do
we know
that.
where the toilets are in SAO. It's a shit bucket.
Shit bucket.
That's in. He just lifts them.
Yeah. That's my workout.
You know you don't gain any skill points by doing that, right?
No, but I get fucking head.
Yeah, but it's for those personal gains.
I wouldn't want to be in High School of the Dead because I don't like zombies.
I don't like the zombie genre.
I don't know
I hate
zombies.
zombie genres.
Yeah.
I'm happy to just mope along.
I don't even like Shaun of the Dead, and I'm British.
I just think I'd have more fun in the high.
I
School
don't
of the
think
Dead
you'd have a
universe.
choice.
I
I
think
think
You're already
in
fucking
there.
in it, mate.
True.
You're on
Yeah,
the
but
bus.
I'm in that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the main group has some people with good haircuts.
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, to be
Yes, they
fair,
do.
I'm going to High School of the Dead.
Yeah, but only because you're getting talked into it.
Yeah.
My bang bus is free to all. As long as you worship me like a god.
Don't worry, I've thrown several students off the bus already. You're fine. My venerable leader over here is doing the job that we all must do.
The problem I have, if you're going into High School of the Dead, your lifetime's not going to see a better world.
I don't need to.
That's going to
good.
constantly be
But-
downhill, constantly battling.
But it would be more exciting than living a completely purposeless existence.
Also, I'm with the main group.
But yeah,
And you're with
and
the
how
main
many
group.
of those die?
Yeah,
None of them.
None of
Yeah,
them. None of
that
them
we've
yet.
seen.
None of them yet. And we've all seen that they have the BDBs that we all love to see. See, now you're getting...
No, I'm
talked into it.
still sticking in Sword Art. That's
Yeah.
where I'm staying. It doesn't matter that I amount to much. Nothing changes for me. I get to enjoy a world that I want to be in.
And it might take him 1,000
For the
years
world's
to
sake.
level up to level 100.
Well, no, because his body on the outside wouldn't live that long. But
But that's the point. It's like
At least our bodies are actually our bodies, and we're not going to get eaten. Well, we'll get eaten by zombies, but it'll be like on our
I
own
die
terms.
on my own terms.
yeah, you see one fucking guy crawling. Got him. So what's going to happen? You'd have more fun in SAO, exploring, the lore of the world and
One
everything
floor.
else that was supposed to be. You wouldn't have to stick to one floor. You can go to other floors. There are the garden one where you can't get attacked and stuff like that. It's fine. No monsters there.
I think if you had said the same for if we were to go to Grimgar, then 100% I'm going Grimgar. Because actually,
I'd rather
I
go
like that.
Grimgar than
Yeah, but you can't
High
live
School.
a purposeless existence in Grimgar. You are forced to.
Yeah, you're given a job, a role.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of a regular life. I'd
I'm
kinda
already
like
I'm
that.
already in Grimgar. I gave you your jobs.
Beth, or whatever his name is.
Yeah.
Beth.
I can't remember the guy. I'm not
Cat.
far off, am I?
Is it? I thought it was like Barbara or something
Yeah.
like that.
Barbara.
Fucking Batman over the So we've had fucking the Claw, Batman.
No, I'd go Grimgar, obviously, if I had the choice.
Yeah. I just think going into a fantasy setting is better than going into a zombie setting. It just is. I'd rather play
really
with
don't
swords
like
and
zombies.
shields and stuff like that than go around
You can
trying
play
to
with swords
survive.
and shields?
No, not in the same way. Like if you can win in sword art, you can be satisfied with the day's victories that you defeated something, whereas you can't even
At least
sleep.
you got a health bar, I guess.
Yeah, and you can't sleep in fucking High School of the Dead without worrying you're
He
gonna
is
succumb
sleeping
to it.
soundly. It doesn't
Because
matter.
if it was the case that there was safe places to sleep and everything else, the world wouldn't
Yes,
be in the
I
state
have
that
a
it's in.
bus.
You've also got a fucking nuclear problem to worry about.
Yeah, that's
I have a
good.
bus with a
I don't
point
think
on
a
the front
bus is gonna with a point.
and some barbed wire down the side.
Yeah, the bang battle bus is not gonna
the
survive
battle
a
bus,
nuclear.
like the battle bus from Fortnite. That's
It's
what
not
I'd
surviving a nuclear attack, which is essentially what's going to happen.
I'll just drive it off.
Just drive it off to where? The edge of the island?
Yes.
You're still on the island, mate.
No, because you put floats under it.
You just turn the wheel sideways. That's what you do.
I'll be driving that thing over the fucking sunset.
You
With
just,
all-
I
with
think
my
a fantasy
followers
set is
in
better.
there as well.
How the hell have you turned that into Chitty Chitty Bang Bang?
You see the child.
Jim the
He
child
is
catcher.
the child catcher.
No, he's my number two. He's
He
the
gets
child
Sheenie's victims through pamphlets.
catcher. All I'm saying is the world needs to be repopulated. Maybe not necessarily on day one, like some characters do.
And we do need genetic verification, not just like one person.
Genetic verification.
Yes.
You need to verify that they're human.
Yes. You don't know.
James, why have you bought me a Ninetales?
Actually, it's a Ditto, sir.
Why do his eyes look weird?
It's constant O-phase.
We can get different genetics from it, sir. That's fine. Change it. Ask it to change. It can change into so many things.
On that note, it's time for us to chuff off. All you summoners can join us next time where we do episodes 1 to 6 of The Devil is a Part-Timer. If you got any questions or queries, you can find us on Instagram, Twitter and Facebook at How Not To Summon, or join our Discord at How Not To Summon, or go to hownottasummon.com to find all our links. Until next time, I've been Grayson.
I've been Shinny Senpai.
I've been Jim.
I've been Fran.
See you later.
See ya.
Ta-ra.
Bye.